It's not too late to prioritize our kids and find a path forward. Our kids, all our kids, mine, yours, the kids of our fellow Montanans, deserve the best from their government. And so I do want to give Clara an opportunity to say something about how important it is to feed kids.
Feeding kids is special.
Yeah? Thank you.
Building block facing our children in Montana. Today, 28,400 children in Montana are experiencing hunger. We can do better. These children have difficulty reading. They have lower reading levels and math scores, and they often miss school altogether. Friends, for our children and our families, we can do better.
An administrative burden, I think, are the words that were quoted. Talk to me about some administrative burdens. I've got funding that requires data up the wazoo. In May, the Helena School District reported that homelessness among students was at a 2-year high. That total was 365 in Helena. And that's just Helena. For my community, 365 children who aren't experiencing stability in their housing is a direct correlation to students who are not experiencing stability in their food. We can do better. 365. 2/3 of those students were living with a friend in a hotel or were completely unsheltered. Helena, we're not Houston, but we've got a problem. To date, 41 states have accepted the pandemic electronic benefit transfer. We're talking about EBT money here. 41. That means we are in a shrinking minority of states who just simply can't say yes.
This might surprise you. Alabama, Kentucky, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Nebraska, Wyoming, North Dakota.
Good job, North Dakota.
We want to be in that list. This isn't about partisanship. This is about doing right for Montana kids. There are 41 states who decided that feeding children who struggle to find their next meal were worth the administrative burden. Let's fill out the paperwork. And in my role as executive director of YWCA Helena, here's what I have experienced. Every morning at YWCA, who shelters 24 women and their children, we do a gratitude circle with women in the morning. That means we talk about what might be triggering us or pinning us to a wall for the day. It means that we talk about our expectations for the day, but it certainly means that we wrap all that up with gratitude. This summer, where the SNAP benefits were just added to Mama's SNAP benefit cards, numerous mornings I heard about the gratitude that they had for extra SNAP benefits. Numerous mornings I heard about the lunches that they were going to prepare, they were proud to prepare for those kiddos. More than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich today. Every morning, they would talk about the carrots and the apples and the salads, and the communal kitchen where all 24 families fixed their meals had baskets overflowing with healthy food for families that are determined to be unsheltered in our community. As Shannon said, we can do better. We've done better, and we can do it again. We need to create food security, not food insecurity. We need to be responsible for filling tummies and brains, not saying no to a 7-year-old. And now because we have let the administrative burden become the scapegoat of denying funds, we sit in the shrinking minority of 9 states that are saying no to kids, no to their security, no to their safety, and no to their basic human rights. It's wrong, and we can do better.
Space kind of work that makes our democracy function and makes our state government function. And it's people like this that make it happen. It's not the Regeers in Kalispell who do nothing but fan culture war flames to distract everybody. It's not the GOP that proposes bills to dissolve our Native American reservations, and it's not a governor who fuels his party's hatred of women's reproductive rights. And it's damn sure not a party that was warned about skyrocketing property taxes and chose to do nothing about it. Yeah, we're gonna be living with that one. So I drove down here from Kalispell today, and when you make that drive, I've made it many times, it's easy to see why we call this the last best place. But this place is not just best because of the place. The place is best because of the people that are here. In fact, generations of people fought to free us from the colonization of the Copper Kings. They fought for reasonable, decent, bipartisan politics that look out for all Montanans. They fought for a new constitution in 1972, the last best constitution. I recently spent a lot of time with one of the last remaining framers of that constitution, Maine Ann Ellingston, and one of her most cherished accomplishments in her life is that that constitution specifically extends rights, unlike many constitutions, to the children of our state. After Bill making the rich richer and the working people worse off. But he can't be bothered to take 5 minutes and to sign a piece of paper to get money out that's already allocated to our state because of the work Senator Tester has done through the Department of Agriculture. Why is that? I don't know why it is. I don't know how else to say it, but again, there is not one thing best about any of that. Governor, I'm glad that we have all of these elected officials and public servants here today, but the truth is, none of us should need to be here. These people have lives and jobs and kids, and they don't have the luxury of flying to meetings in a private jet. I'm calling on you to do the right thing. This won't take any more time than ordering your next $100 steak at the lobbyist dinner. Come down here, do the right thing for the kids, and do it now. Thank you.